I've been prompted to do this video today because I was coming down a field and I saw one of these exploration type vehicles that drill for oil, I think, type of fracking vehicle, and we were told that that wouldn't happen around here. Now I'm on the fields close to Woodsets. It's beautiful out here. This is my Friday night cycle, been down to Lindrick Common. Now I'm totally on the fence with fracking. If fracking can be done safely, cleanly, doesn't actually interrupt the water table, I'm all for it. But I need to see evidence that fracking won't do that. Now I know in the past fracking's gone wrong in America, but I'm sure they've learnt by that and the fracking methods now will be very much different. Now, one of the problems is people think they're using green energy, solar panels, wind power, but where do you think they get the energy from to actually create the solar panels and the wind turbines? Now the wind turbines only last so many years and they've been burying the wind turbines actually in fields. So it's not very a green solution, is it really? You drive your electric car, yeah, directly you're not actually creating fumes, but indirectly you are at the power stations. So the people of Woodsets were dead against fracking. I think they were offered some money to allow it to happen, like an annual amount of money, and they turned it down. But these same very people live out in the countryside and they have to drive the cars. Like I said, if it's a petrol car, where are they getting the petrol from? If it's an electric car, yes, you're not actually polluting the environment directly, but indirectly you are. So people don't want to really live in the real world as long as it's not in their own backyard. Now over here, this should cause some fun if I'm right. You should be able to see the power station. I'm trying to pull it up. Yeah, there it is. I think that's on the Trent. About probably 13 miles away towards Retford. There's two power stations. I don't know if the other one's actually out there. Might not be around there, it might be the other way. Let's have a quick look. Well, there's two power stations anyway on the Trent just there. I think it's Burton Wood or somewhere like that. Now one of those is going to be turned into a nuclear fusion energy generating plant. It's probably a few years off. Now I think nuclear fusion is a lot cleaner than the original nuclear power, which I wasn't happy with because of the pollutants that they can't actually get rid of. But if nuclear fusion is actually clean, that's a fantastic way to move forward. But will people moan about that because it's too close to them? Happy if they were getting the nuclear power from elsewhere in the country, but like I said, that's Woodsets, and just beyond it would be a nuclear power station. So people have got to get in the real world. If you want to drive cars, if you want electricity in your house, stop being so selfish. Yeah, we've got to weigh up the pros and cons, but it's not all about you all the time. You know, that we're all in it together, and at the moment they're talking about massive energy increases in October because we're not sustainable as a country. We're probably importing too much from abroad, too much energy. We haven't worked on it because we've privatised energy companies who aren't bothered in investing in the future, other than in quotes. So that's just a quick view on energy.